Hello everybody, I would like to share my opinions on the We Knife Co. Kitefin. This is, I will tell you guys right now, an awesome knife. This is also my first We Knife and will definitely not be the last. One thing that I wanted to mention about We Knife Co. is that they come out with, kid you not, 8 bajillion different knife designs, and they are all so beautiful. I love a lot of their designs, but I can't afford all of them. So this is one that I did pick out just at the end of last year and received at the beginning of this year. I've been using this knife for about a month now. I have taken it to work, even though this is a slightly more dressed up knife and not really meant to be taken into my, kind of work. I do deal with a lot of cardboard and plastic and straps and shrink wrap and things like that. So I have used it a good bit, and I'm happy to report this thing's great. So this has a very shiny bead blast finish blade. It is an S35VN, so nothing to complain about that. The show side here is shred carbon fiber. It has titanium hardware all over, including the pivot. It is of course a titanium frame lock, including the back spacer there. And this pocket clip is just crazy looking. So it is flame anodized all over. It does have these little holes in here that are polished and anodized. The clip itself is not inset into the handle, but at least the screws are flattened. So I'm happy with that. It does have a nice forward finger choil, and for a second I thought that this could have been, possibly a fair and forged design, but I believe it's just another in-house design, and it's great. It's super smooth. It is only one deployment method, the flipper here, but it has plenty of good jimping. And yeah, I do like to fidget and play with my knives a good bit. So really the only reason why I bought this knife, even though it only has one deployment method, is that I love the look of it. I think it's just great, and I think this was a pretty good purchase for my first We Knife. So, couple little size comparisons that I wanted to make of knives that I believe are, around the same size. This is the Spyder Co. Smock, the Benchmade 940, and then the 80 20.5. So these are all larger knives that are in my collection, where the blade is over 3 inches. Of course, here in California, you technically can't carry anything over 3 inches, but nobody's pocket checking me at work. I don't believe anybody will, because most people in and around my daily life don't really give a crap about knives, so it's okay. There we go. I have to be a little bit more forceful with this guy, because if I don't have the pivot tightened completely on it, then it does have a little bit of rocking around within the, the pivot, and the blade moves a little bit, so I have to be a little bit forceful when I go and slap it down like that. This, I will say, even though it is on bearings, it's not really like a super drop shitty knife, but it is extremely smooth. There's no resistance there. It's super light, and it just feels like a really high quality knife. This feels like it is, now the nicest made knife in my collection, but it's not the most expensive. Actually, I don't even think I really know what is the most expensive knife in my collection. Might be this guy, possibly, or this one. I mean, these two are, around 200 bucks. This guy was 157 and 25 cents, I believe. And I believe that is well justified. So most other knives from We, they're significantly more than this. So I believe this is on the lower end. a lot of other people within the community would refer to this specific model as a Sawiwi, because Sawiwi is the budget brand of Wii. So manufactured to the same, level of quality, fit, and finish, just using a little bit more affordable materials. So I guess to compare, the Sawiwi Elementum, it is the more expensive one, the more premium one, in S35VN material. So these technically both have the same blade material. They both have bearings. And the pocket clip setup is basically the same on both of them. A little blur there, sorry about that. But they still function, quite the same. This is also a just flipper only knife, same as a Kitefin, but just the overall feel of this Wii knife in comparison to that Elementum it's a huge difference to me. It's something that I definitely do notice, and I enjoy it quite a bit. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching.